What's up, dudes? AllTheGen with an animated frickin' NU battle for you guys, because I'm a cool guy. And I just googled out how to animate videos, so it's pretty cool. So I lead out with my Persian Scout. This is my NU team that I kind of came up with pretty quickly. I want to kind of get into the NU metagame. And he has this Quagsire, which ends up being a pain in my dick for the rest of the game, as you will see. So I go for Facade, see how much that does. It's Guts boosted. It does like over half. Then he recovers that up, gets his leftover. So in fact, he just recovered more than I did. So I decided to go for the Brave Bird. I probably should have just switched out because I realized he's trying to stall me out, and I'm not going to win this little stall thing that he's got going on. So I switch out, and I switch into Magmortar. And he knows that I'm carrying something, because otherwise who would switch a fire type into a water and ground? So he switches down to War Turtle. I actually have the hidden power Grass, but I don't know. He didn't know that, because I guess he didn't know that because he switched into War Turtle, who took that pretty well, but still, I mean, it was super effective. So I go for the Thunder Wave, thinking he would switch out because those Surfs are doing nothing, but actually he stays in and he goes for a Toxic. Which kind of sucks. And I'm sorry if I suck this battle. This is pretty much my second or third NU game. So I'm kind of getting used to it. I'm not really sure like what the opposition is capable of. So obviously War Turtle is able to stall people because it's got pretty good special defense, I think. And because it took my hidden power Grass and taking my Psychics really well. And I went for a Calm Mind, but it turns out he has Seismic Toss, so that didn't really do anything. I can take out his War Turtle, though, but my Gardevoir is going to die. Which sucks, because it always sucks to lose your special wall. Especially Gardevoir. So he sends out his Tauros. I don't want Swellow just to be hanging around not doing anything. Swellow's a beast. Doesn't take out the Tauros. Maybe if I went for Facade, it might have taken him out, but I don't think it really made a difference in the long run. So I just send in my Persian, hoping for the revenge kill, though the obvious fake out is obvious, so he switches down to this dopey-ass Quagsire, and that did absolutely nothing. So I hit him with a return to see how much that would do, did pretty much nothing, and then he poisons me, and this is another example of where Taunt would have been really, really useful. So I know next time, for my next battles, I'm going to have Taunt on my Persian, because it only makes sense. I can then shut down a lot of leads. So I send out my Absol. He's gonna go for a Night Slash, and even that, a Stab Choice Banded Night Slash did less than half to a Quagsire. Just shows how beastly Quagsire is. So I hit him with a Night Slash. Doesn't take him out. He recovers. He's obviously trying to stall me out, but what he doesn't realize is you can't stall out Absol. Absol's too awesome. And in fact, I get a critical hit and take him out, which actually did matter. That critical hit did matter. But that's what you have to, you know, when you're fighting an Absol, that's what happens. Absol gets critical hits. That's his job. So he takes out my Absol. I honestly thought I would be faster, but I guess I'm not. I guess Absol isn't very fast. Actually, yeah, obviously Absol isn't fast. So he brings on this Leafeon, takes the fake out. And so when I go to the U-turn, he then switches again into his Magmortar, which was a good double switch on his part, because now Persian pretty much didn't do anything. Maybe Persian's too obvious, I don't know. But he did do some damage to this Magmortar, which means I can then hit him with a Thunderbolt. After Life Orb damage from his next attack, that is definitely going to take him out, because it did, what, 35% the last one, he has 30% left. So that takes him out, which is good. It's good to get a mixed attacker out of the way. So he brings out this Tauros. I'm Scarfed. I'm faster. He only has a little bit of health. I get to take him out, which is awesome. Then he sends out this ugly bitch, Jinx. Took out my Magmortar. That's okay. Magmortar took down two of his team. So Persian is still alive, still hanging around. Hits the fake out, takes the Life Orb damage and the Toxic damage, and still manages to live with 1 HP. This Persian just doesn't want to die. This Persian is just too good. Honestly, if you don't use Persian, use Persian. It's awesome. It's like the Ambipom of NU. So I'm like, yes, I got a pincer left. I got this game in the bag. Then he has aerial ace. And when he got this crit, I nearly shit my pants because I actually thought I lost the game. But I lived with like 9 HP. That was a really close game. I really enjoyed it. I'm new to the any metagame. I'm guessing that was a tie. But, you know, thanks for watching.